What's good, YouTube? It's your Native Reacts. Today we're checking out Natives Guess Who's Native American. Lineup by the creators Cut. Little background for you on Colville from Washington State. So let me give you a Native's perspective on a Native video. Let's go it in.
Alright, 360 real quick. Take off the hat real quick. I gotta peep the hairline.
That hairline? I don't think so.
Natives, it's really hard for us to lose hair.
100%.
So that one is a red flag. Not Native American.
I agree.
Hello.
I don't know though. I know a girl from my race. She got blonde hair, blue eyes. She's an enrolled member of my tribe. So you never know.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Skip.
My name is Stacy.
Why you squeeze to aqua spoos. Hi, my name is Warmheart. My government name is Jocelyn.
Did you grow up in a native culture?
Absolutely. I'm representative of Nez Perce tribe.
Most of my family is from the reservation in Oklahoma, the Cherokee Nation tribe. I used to go to Oklahoma every summer just to be with my family.
I'm a citizen of the Colville tribe.
You know what you're doing today?
Yeah, I'm guessing who's native and who's not.
She's Colville? That's my tribe. I never met her before. She must be from Omac. But let's get into it.
So we'll really see if I'm good at it.
Do people ever assume that you're native?
No. A lot of people assume that I'm just like black, but I'm a mixture of a whole bunch of things.
What do people assume about you?
I've gotten Mexican, Asian.
Islander. You're Blasian. You're Blexican. Never native.
How are you gonna guess today?
You know, I'm gonna ask some questions. Made you take off your hat. You know, you gotta see the hair too. You know, you gotta see the follicles.
Coke or Pepsi.
What do you mean Coke and Pepsi?
Yep. It's Pepsi season, boys. You say Coke, you're out. Off top.
It's important, like, are you a Coke or are you a Pepsi native? You know, you can be a Coke native, that's fine. But me and mine, we're Pepsi natives.
Yeah.
All right, let's bring the line in.
Come on.
I low-key art.
Alright, first impressions. Probably native. Probably not. Probably native. Could be native. So probably native. Native. Native.
Already can tell, but we'll wait.
Give me the person you think is most likely Native American.
Most likely? Yeah, right there. Or right there.
Her at the end, him right next to her.
You. And you two.
You got the shortcut. That's giving me a little bit of tomahawk.
Hi.
She's native.
All right, visual read.
I think.
Let's see. Let's get a 360. The tats in the head, I love that. Any like meaning towards those?
I like bats.
Okay.
Can you take off your glasses for me?
Sure.
Your eyes, like
Look at her cheekbones. She's for sure native.
they show power, basically. And to me, it just gives like you're Native American.
How you feel about the show Res Dogs?
It's a great show.
Great show?
Yeah,
I like-
love Res Dogs. I want to check out that Res Ball too. It's co-produced with LeBron James. Looks pretty sick. Y'all should check it out.
How they use all indigenous actors. Or
For sure. I
Tell
love
me
how
who-
you
who's-
didn't use the word Indian.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 5 siblings.
Yeah, okay, that's a lot. I have 7. But I
I got 5 myself.
also know a lot of like other cultures that have big families, so I can't just be like, oh, you got a big family, must be native.
You definitely have a native tone when you speak. You know, it's a little dialect that we have. You
Yeah, it's called sounding rezzed out. People say I sound all rezzed out.
know, I'll give you native.
You're native.
Yeah, she's
I
native.
think you are because your eyes just screams Native American to me. So
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Hi.
You know, old boy might be a little sleeper cell, and it might be a trick for the video or something, but I don't think he's native. Look at them fucking sandals, boy. I mean, I don't mean nothing, but still.
Your outfit, it's giving, I love the outdoors.
All right, 360 real quick. Take off the hat real quick. I gotta peep the hairline. Natives, it's really hard for us to lose hair.
It is.
Shaving our head is like a choice.
And a lot of natives, they can't grow facial hair either, but we usually got long hair.
So that one is a red flag.
he has a lot of Native American features, like the eyes, the jaw, and also his ears too. I'm gonna say, yeah, you are Native American.
How do you feel about powwows? Have you been?
I have been. I think that I want to know more.
Not Native American, but big ally vibes. You shouldn't have questions about powwows. You should be loving powwows. Like, powwows are the things that differentiate us from other ethnic groups because
Sweat lodges too.
we all come together. Salish, Plains, everybody comes together for powwows.
Not native.
Why is that?
Honestly, you were a little like coming next to me, and usually I feel like anytime I have an interaction with another native person, like, hey, hello.
Hello, hello.
She could be a little sleeper cell too. She looks super native, but she could be like a Spanish or Hispanic descent.
Shoes with the skirt, big res girl vibes.
Gorgeous hair. You're definitely something. I sound like all the people are like, what are you?
You do have Native American features too.
Like what kind of features would you say are native on me?
Probably the
Just the high cheekbones, and she does sound a little rezzed out. I take it back. She's probably native.
cheekbones. That's the only thing.
I have cheekbones, yay.
Coke or Pepsi?
Oh, I don't drink soft drinks.
Okay, see right there. Like all natives have an answer to at least Coke or Pepsi. Like, I don't drink soft drinks anymore, but Pepsi.
How do you feel about powwows?
I have never been.
I agree.
Never been to a powwow. How you feel about fry bread?
Great question. Never met a native that don't like fried bread. If she don't like fried bread or never tried it, she ain't native.
I've never had fry bread.
Ooh, this is ringing.
Well, actually, I should take that back. Maybe she's not in tune with her culture, but most likely, it's probably not native.
Ears are ringing.
Not native.
Yeah, not native. Not having fry bread and not being at a powwow, that is crazy talk.
That is.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You have beaded earrings on. I mean, like, I know that they sell them in Target and things like that now, but I feel like not a lot of people are gravitated to them.
I did not get them from Target.
I know, I can tell.
Let's see. Baby hair's there. People always talk about the baby hairs. You know, it's a common thing. Black people, of course, you know, put it out of proportion because of Cherokee and stuff like that. They be like, check the baby hairs. You know, that's that Cherokee. Just having that hair and embracing that hair and stuff like that.
When you go to visit family, where do you go?
All my family's in Seattle.
A lot of Native Americans are from like Oklahoma, New Mexico, Montana.
So
There's a lot of natives in Washington. I'm from Washington State. There's a bunch of tribes by Seattle, or the Pacific Northwest area.
what are your thoughts on powwows?
I love powwows, but I don't go to enough.
I believe you're native.
Why do you think I'm native?
Because I have a lot of gorgeous Afro-Indigenous friends, and based off of, yeah, just your body language, how you came in, eye contact.
Big native. For you to say the line of, I love powwows, but I just don't go to enough, that's me all summer. Like,
That is me too.
yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
You have
This dude looks hella native.
the same cheekbones as my uncle and the same eyebrows as my brother.
Have you ever been hunting?
No. My dad was supposed to take me when I was younger, but he got too old.
Okay. That's a real just Native American, you know, experience of honoring that. Catch something, bless it, eat it, get that nourishment.
What sports did you play growing up?
Baseball for like a year when I was 8.
Because like a lot of Native Americans play basketball, football, and baseball too.
Have you ever been canoeing?
No.
Well, shit. He might be plains. Canoeing don't necessarily mean you're native or not. I've never canoed in my life. But I'm not a coastal native, so.
All right. Yeah, no, not native.
How do you feel about Spam?
I love Spam.
Yeah, breakfast, lunch.
Natives do usually love Spam. And I don't fuck with Spam, to be honest with you.
Dinner kind of vibe? Yeah, native.
Do you have any out-of-state family?
Yeah, in Mexico.
Mexico. I don't think he's Native American. He threw Mexico in there, so I'm thinking you could just be Mexican.
Thank you, Ruben.
I think you're all wrong on that one.
She looks like my cousin. Based off of your forehead and your cheekbones
She's super native, in my opinion.
and your eyes.
Where's your family from?
I have family that live out of state, but I also have family that lives out of country too.
Do you like wearing stone jewelry, like turquoise, teal.
We don't have any.
You don't have any? Okay.
Are you a Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Pepsi. And see, Pepsi. That like
She native as fuck.
changes it all.
I'm going to say yes, she is, because of her cheekbones, her eyes, and her overall facial structure.
I'm gonna go with non-native. That's only strictly because most native women love the teal turquoise jewelry.
That's true, but it's not a determining factor if she's native or not. You don't just automatically like a certain color or type of jewelry.
You at least get it from your grandma, your mom.
I'm going native, but also you're mixed with something else. Because my cousin's Filipino and native.
Oh.
All right. Thank you. How many do you think you got correct?
I hope it's all. I hope I hit 100. 100 for 100.
At least half.
I'll be on it.
I like old girl. I want to meet her someday. She said she's Colville.
Yes, this is a lot harder than I thought. I came in really cocky, being like, I can do this. I can clock anyone.
Show of hands, who was guessed correctly?
There we go.
Oh, okay.
4 out of 6. I mean, that's pretty decent.
All right, they're gonna come up one at a time and chat with you.
Wow.
So
I got you right.
you did.
Yeah, so my predictions: native, non-native. I'm not sure. Native for show, native for show. I'd say native. She might not be then. Let's see.
Yeah, you guessed correctly. I am native.
So what tribe?
Chumash,
Smash? Okay.
California.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up with my native parents, but I did know them after I was 17.
So how did that come about?
Well, I was raised with my parents till I was about 2. Child Protective Services came in, said it wasn't safe, but my parents that adopted me were pretty cool, and we hired an investigator, found my parents.
That's amazing.
That's dope. I'm glad she got to reconnect with her culture. I kind of had a similar thing. I was born on the res. I stayed there till about 4 or 5. Then my mom moved me down off of the res until I was just outside of middle school. And then during my high school days, I moved back there. And then I lived there most of my life. But I moved over the coast the last couple of years.
So I got to meet my siblings.
That gives me chills. I love that. My mom was a teenage pregnancy, and I was adopted by my European father. So I grew up very involved, with the European side of the family. So.
Do a lot of people recognize you as being a Native American?
I get confused for Mexican or Asian sometimes. Are you native?
I am.
Okay. What tribe are you?
Cherokee Indian.
Cherokee, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do people think you're native?
No.
Yeah.
But like if you were to see my grandparents, like my grandmothers and my great grandmother, you would be like, okay, yeah.
Is it your voice that people recognize as native, or your dialect?
No, not usually. In fact,
She don't sound that rezzed out.
my biological brother, and he told me that I sounded whitewashed.
Oh, that's crazy. So he must have been super res.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because, I mean, I'm not whitewashed and I can hear the dialect.
Cool, thank you.
Girl, I'm sorry.
I get it all the time.
And no,
so.
I'm just, that's my bad.
Oh, he is native? Well, like I said at the beginning, I mean, it's not too surprising. There is a lot of natives out there that look hella white.
But
okay.
I would love to know your tribe and, just more about you.
Yeah, my family's Haida, so Alaska Native.
Yeah.
Far north, you close to the Russians. That's what I'm saying. It's the hair. It's the hair.
Clocked again for being bald. No, you weren't like totally off though. I was raised by a white woman, and I didn't know that my family was Native American.
It's
at
far
all.
down the line, like I
until well, my grandpa lives on the reservation in Alaska, so it's not too far.
Exactly.
But I am relatively new to all of the traditions, so I don't think I have like that air about me.
No powwows and no fry bread is crazy. That's insane.
It was, yeah, and then my dad got married at a powwow.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Imagine not going to a powwow, then your pops get married at one?
Literally, and we were like dressed up and everything, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But I was like walking around, got fry bread, that was really good, but like people were asking like, what's your family name? And like I couldn't answer them.
Yeah.
So I've done some research on my own now, and that's why I said I'm more interested in like learning more about them.
Yeah.
I was talking to my sister last night about how we just have this like weird feeling of like wanting to respect that part of us that is Native American, but then also knowing that we were both raised by white women. It's very complicated, and I don't know how to feel about it.
No, I get it. I just want you to know, like, respecting and understanding, like, that you have privilege is all you can do, but you are indigenous, and, like, practicing your culture, and, like, to make me emotional, but you are valid in that, and knowing that you deserve to have those spaces as anybody in their culture deserves to have those. So congratulations on getting to reconnect, as we all are.
Thank you. Can I give you a hug?
Of course.
That's so sweet.
Hello again.
Hey.
So, I'm not Native. No.
Wait, did I guess that she was?
Yeah, she a little sleeper cell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, do you take it back now?
I mean, yeah, because I was on the edge of saying you were Latina. Was I right about that, or was I
No.
wrong?
No, I'm half Japanese, half Persian.
Wow. I was way off.
Ooh, dang.
But-
that had to be love because you just don't even hear that combination.
No, not
wow.
really. My dad is from Okinawa, which is like the southernmost like islands, and it's kind of like the Hawaii of Japan. We're different from mainland, and we have our own language, our culture, but it's kind of being destroyed. I think I resonate a lot with like Native American populations
Absolutely.
and indigenous peoples. I'm really grateful for living in the U.S. now and seeing like Native people being so like powerful in their message, because I think in Okinawa, like the younger generation, I think we're kind of struggling to have that pride in our culture and like to keep it going.
No, I resonate with the younger generations thing, because as a kid, I definitely didn't pride myself in my culture. You know, I feel like I don't see that anymore in these younger generations. I see these younger generations being very proud to be indigenous. I'm excited
Yep, Native Proud Worldwide, baby.
for you, and I think that those generations will change, and as it did for us.
Yeah.
You are wrong. I am Native.
What tribe are you?
I'm Tlingit, also Alaskan Native.
Yes, we love our Alaskan Native baddies.
Yeah, I grew up in a Native family. My mom lived on a reservation. My grandmother grew up on the reservation back in Janu.
Do people recognize you as Native?
Only if they like see like I'm wearing like beaded earrings.
Exactly.
Or tattoos. So of course people think I'm black, which I am, but
Same.
I'm mixed. Okay, you're black.
I'm half black. People don't be guessing that.
The reason why I don't
Look out, black.
visit family is we have a few family members in Alaska, but I don't really like Alaska.
Why it's cold?
It's cold. I lived there when I was younger. Like there's a picture of me like this deep in snow when I was like 1 year old, and so I was like, I don't like that.
So you don't like do any of the traditions or?
Oh yeah, I have always done traditions and powwows, and when my grandmother died, her family and friends came from Janu to Seattle and did like chants, and they did native dance, native drumming. So I've always been exposed, but I didn't get my rich like culture until like I was an adult.
I can relate to that because I didn't like get my culture until like when I was like 17, 18.
Once I started like really getting to know who I was and like
I want to see old boy's credibility. I mean, I don't think he'd get on a public platform and lie. A lot of people that I meet that claim to be Native, they say they're Cherokee. I mean, a lot of people. So I'd want to see his tribal ID, to be honest with you.
really researching and understanding my culture. I was like, yeah, I am Native.
That's right.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
meeting you.
You too.
Okay, I'm very curious. Do tell.
I'm Hispanic.
Okay.
What? I thought for sure he was Native.
What are you?
Mexican.
Okay. I mean, obviously that's indigenous.
My mom is partially Mayan.
See? Technically, Mexico is California, Nevada, New Mexico, Arizona. They are indigenous.
Do people mistake you for Native American?
They are indigenous to their lands, but I want to consider them Native. I got hella Mexican homies, but they're my Mexican homies. They're not Native.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. They say it's my hair or my cheekbones.
Yeah,
My
your cheekbones and your hair. Shit. Look Native to me, boy.
eyes.
What about your pops? The same?
Nah, he was born in Washington.
Okay. People are Mexican and Native, but he's still indigenous, for sure. For sure.
Yeah. You were the one I was like 100% positive Native American.
Oh, that's really interesting because growing up, like I never got clocked as Native American. It was always like, oh, you look Latino or you're Filipina. So I'm Assiniboine from Fort Peck, which is in Montana.
Yeah, okay.
My clans are Canoe Paddler and Red Bottom. That's on my mom's side. And my dad's side, he's Vietnamese. And so my grandparents immigrated here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ain't got no
Well, yeah.
earrings, no jewelry, no...
No, I got jewelry, but it's not turquoise.
I said stones, no nothing.
No, it's all beaded.
Oh, saltpeter.
Yeah.
Are there any
Yeah, I don't like that question either.
traditions that you celebrate?
We have like this lottery where we get to shoot a bison. I got to do it this year and I learned a lot about how the bison in our culture and in our tribe are our relatives, because bison, like when they're another person in their herd is hurt or it's sick, they will always go around and like protect them and take care of them. So that's kind of translates into like my family, where it's like if someone's sick, if someone's hurting, then we're always gonna be surrounding them, because a community and family is really important.
That's really interesting.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, you did it.
I did it.
What was the highlight?
Like just learning about everyone's different cultures and backgrounds.
As much as I pride myself in being able to like see Indigenous people, at the end of the day, like we are everywhere, and it's important to ask about that and acknowledge like where people are coming from, what land you're on.
As all these people just randomly met me today, they know I'm locked in for life. You know, you see me on the street, say what's up, because Native people gotta stick together. We did this thing.
Well, that was a dope video. It's pretty insightful. I think I got a couple wrong as well. It's hard to tell, you know? Besides how somebody carries themselves and a couple of questions and their cheekbones, really, I can't tell either. Shit. Remember, like, subscribe, and join the tribe. See you guys on the next one.